it has always been important for me to do research that is very meaningful. So research not just for the sake of research, but research that positively impacts people's lives. And the Healthy Brain, Healthy Life project has been one of these ones. Our goal was to use culturally tailored approaches to talk to people around brain health and dementia. We had a series of workshops around different themes. So we had a cooking one, we had creative art, we had dancing, a session on stimulating the brain, and then a session on doing spoken word and poetry.
After tonight's session, I think poetry is so beneficial to people with dementia. It helps to really understand their feelings. The family as well are able to express themselves, and they are able to share their ideas as to what dementia is and how it impacts them.
As soon as I saw the recipe book and the variety of foods we were cooking, I thought the underlying reason for all of them was that they must be good for your brain health. And the fact that they are tasty and a variety showed me that, okay, we can eat fun things that would still be good for our brain health.
I think the mango and passion fruit food definitely was my favourite, and it's amazing that it's really good brain food. It tastes so good, and it was really, really easy to make as well. So definitely we'll be doing that one again.
I feel relaxed doing this, and I think I can see the reason why relaxation in doing things like this in artwork can help promote brain health, and I think it's been a good exercise so far.
One of the ones that was a highlight for me was the dance one, because dancing is something that is fun to do but also keeps you physically active. However, when you are dancing, you are not actively thinking about, oh, I'm exercising. But by doing that, you are actually getting your steps in, and you can keep fit through dancing. So that was one of the ones that was a highlight for me.
Tonight was so stimulating. The brain was constantly engaged, active, happy, and I just didn't want to stop basically, and it was so engaging. So I think that was brilliant for my brain to be so active even after a tiring day.
To be able to open up and have that source of comfort and to share our experiences around brain health and talk about something that is not very well talked about in our culture, in my culture, was incredibly rewarding. And we've already begun seeing impacts. We've had a lot of feedback, but a lot of fantastic research ideas from our participants. And that's what public engagement is all about, because you want the general public to have a buy-in into our research, but to feed in their ideas, because it's very important to do research that is relevant to people. That is what people actually need.
Having attended all of the sessions that Sophia ran, I mean, she's just such a credit to what she's tried to achieve with Healthy Brain, Healthy Life, and really touching on every aspect of lifestyle and ways to improve your cognitive function, whether that be eating healthier. We tried such delicious food and made it ourselves in that first initial workshop that we did, to getting your creative juices flowing, whether that be with spoken word poetry or creating a collage. Just really brought us together as a community, which I think is such an important part of dementia prevention and staying healthy and staying happy as well.
So for me as a researcher, seeing the group develop over 6 months, the bonds that we have formed, the sense of community that we have, and the wish and the will to get involved in research is incredibly rewarding for me.